Good morning to one and all. In this video lecture, we would like to discuss about the concept called JK flip-flop. So in last two video lectures, we discussed about the concept of SR flip-flop and D flip-flop and their corresponding characteristic and excitation equations. Now in this video lecture, we would like to discuss about JK flip-flop. So this is a JK flip-flop concept also can be called as edge-triggered flip-flop. So edge-triggered means, as we discussed earlier, there are two types of input giving. One is positive edge-triggered and negative edge-triggered. So in these video lectures, we are considering the concept regarding to the positive edge going only. So this is our two input variables as J and K. So when I am considering positive edge-triggered clock here, so that is we can observe a clock pulse, and this is our logic diagram. So and it seems to be like SR flip-flop, not exactly JK flip-flop. So I will modify this. So any actually it is just I will show you. So this is not a JK. It seems to be like SR initially, but SR can be modified with a few steps, as this is as same, but we need to consider one more step as, so I'm showing here. So just connect this Q bar, just connect this Q bar to this particular G1 NAND gate. That's it. So that is what here point I'm connecting here. So in the similar way, we can connect that this particular Q to this particular G2 NAND gate. So I'm showing you. It's like this. We need to connect. This is our now we can say that this is our JK flip flop. So now we can call this as a JK flip-flop. So which is nothing but, so my output of Q and Q bar are connected in a feedback path to the G1 and G2 NAND gates. So Q bar is connected to the G1 NAND gate and Q is connected to the G2 NAND gate. That is what our concept here, JK flip-flop. So now this is JK flip-flop also somewhat similar to the SR flip-flop, but a little bit change when my input is J and K is equals to 1. So then my output will becomes change. So I will explain how it will become change. So let us consider my case 1. So I will explain with case number 1 and 2. I will explain one of the case here. So just I would like to consider this particular case. So this particular case I would like to consider. Now my J is equal to 1 here and K is equal to 0 here. Okay. Now clock is always equals to 1. So as I explained, clock is positive edge going. Therefore, I would like to consider my clock signal as 1 here. Now here I considered my Q is equals to 0. When Q is equal to 0 means my Q bar is equals to 1. Therefore, this 1 is going in this direction and 1 will come here, and this 0 is coming in this direction, therefore this 0 will come here. Now we need to check what is the output at the end of this particular G1 NAND gate. So my three inputs are 1 1 1, therefore multiplication is 1 of the three numbers 1, and then after inversion my output will become here as 0. Now, in the similar way, for this G2 NAND gate, my three inputs are 1, 0, 0. Therefore, multiplication is 0 and then inversion. So, my output at this particular NAND gate is 1. Now, my both the inputs for this particular G3 and G4 NAND gates, it seems to be like latch of SR. So when SR latch, my inputs are 0 and 1, it means that set state is occurring. It means that set state is occurring. So that is what I am representing here. Set state is occurring. This is what I explained here, one case here. So you can explain similar cases also. So that is what we can observe in the waveform also. But in the waveform, for a little bit change, we considered here negative edge triggered clock pulse. So positive edge triggered means it is 0 to 1 is called positive edge triggered, and negative is called from 1 to 0 changing the edge. That edge is called the negative edge flip flop. So now at this particular negative edge, my J value is 1 and my K value is 0. So look at in the truth table. So J value as 1 and K value as 0 means what state is occurring? Set state is occurring. So here my output initially I considered it as a 1, therefore it is going in a set state only. It is going in a set state only. Up to at what time? Up to the next edge is occurring. Next edge is occurring at the second position, which is B. Therefore at this particular position my J value as 0 and K value as 1. So my J value is 0 and K value as 1 here in the from the truth table. So my state is reset state. Therefore immediately my output waveform will change from 1 to 0 state until my next edge is arriving. My next edge is arriving at this particular third step, so which is C. So at this particular point of time my J value as 1 and my K value is also changing immediately. Here you can observe this is K value as 1 and then immediately it is moving to 0. Therefore J is equal to 1 and K is equal to 0 means set state is occurring. Therefore immediately it is moving to the set state, and then in the next condition, so it is J is equal to 0 and K is equal to 1 means reset state is occurring. So this is what we explained as only set and reset state only we explained in this JK flip flop. Whereas the last condition we can observe that when my J is equal to 1 and K is equal to 1 means a new state is occurring. That new state can be named as toggle state. So here I would like to explain that J is equal to 1 and K is equal to 1. Okay. So here I considered J is equal to 1 and K is equal to 1. In that particular case, I considered like the q is equal to 0. When q is equal to 0 means q bar is equals to 1. Now this 1 is coming in this direction and 1 as my input here. And in the similar way, this 0 is connected, therefore 0 is one of my input for the G2 NAND gate. Therefore here you can observe that at the output of G1 NAND gate, my inputs are 3 ones. So 3 ones multiplication is 1 and then 1 complement is the resultant is 0 here. And here you can get the 1 1 and 0. It means that your output has 1 here. Okay. Now so for this particular G3 and G4 NAND gates, my both the inputs are 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 means actually 0 and 1 means you need to get your 1 as a reset state. So if you get your reset state here, so reset means it is 0. So if my input is for G3 and G4, 0 and 1 means it is set state. Sorry, not reset state. It is set state. So it means that set state means your Q is equals to 1. You are getting your output as here 1. So 1. Whenever Q is equal to 1, it means that Q bar is equals to 0. Now, so irrespective of these two numbers, my now number is moving here. So this 1 is coming in this direction. So now 0 will be replaced with 1. And now here this 1 and 0. So this 0 is coming here. So now it is 0. Now 0 and 1 for this particular G1 AND gate, my output will become as 1 here and my output will become as 0 here. Now 1 and 0 are the two inputs for this G3 G4 NAND gate means so again you are getting your output as here 0 and 1. So it means that now this 0 is coming in this direction, therefore it will become 0, and this 1 is going in this direction, therefore it will become 1. Now my both the inputs are here 1 1 1, therefore my output will become here 0, and here my output will become, when comparing with the inputs, my output will become 1 here. and my both the inputs are 0 and 1, it means that my again my output will become it is 1. So whenever it is 1, it obviously it means that 0. Now these two will be over elapsed, and now this 1 is coming in this direction. Now it is 1 and this is 0. Like this the process is continuing process. Therefore here we can observe that in this particular q state, initially my value is q is equal to 0, and then it is 1, and then it is 0, and then it is 1. So simply we can state that 0 1 0 1 0 1, like that it is going on. Therefore here we can observe that my number is not continuously same, or else it is not constant. Simply it is changing from 0 to 1, 1 to 0, and 0 to 1. Therefore we can state this as toggle state. This is our toggle state, or else we can call this as a race around condition. So let us consider with respect to waveform also, let us consider my j value is always equals to 1 and k value is always equals to 1. I would like to consider like that. So when j is equal to 1 and k is equal to 1, so at this particular point of time my output when my clock is equal to 1, when my clock is equal to 1, it means that I would like to have my output as initially as 1. Therefore it is moving in this particular 1 to 0, and then 0 to 1, and then 0 to 1, and then 1 to 0. Like this it is occurring up to second interval. Like this again it is moving from 0 to 1 and 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. Like this it is moving. So this is our race around condition, or else toggle state is occurring. So this is what the concept here, toggle is occurring in the particular JK flip flop. This toggling can be eliminated by considering 3 points, which we'll discuss in the next video lecture. So this is what the concept regarding to the JK flip flop. Okay, thank you.